Born in the Texas hill country, dustiest corner of the land of the free. Down the Burden Islands from little Germany, curses are the fruits of his family tree. Lyndon Johnson, the biggest little Johnson from the Johnson City Johnsons. Lyndon Johnson, legend of the corn pone kid. Legend of the corn pone kid. Yeah! The Legend of the Corn Pone Kid is brought to you by Solomon McMurtry's Chemical Weapons Depot in Abilene. Pass the mustard gas, mama.
Daddy, what's electricity?
Well, it's something we ain't got in this part of the world. Something that's about to make the 20th century the most peaceful one yet.
If you's the real Ben Franklin Jr., does that mean that you more than 100 years old?
Liberté, égalité, fraternité.
What the?
Electricity is power, son. Will you grasp it, or let the moment slip through your fingers? Brother Bertrand, just the man I was looking for. You remember my son Lyndon?
Sure, Sam. Howdy, Lyndon.
Why don't you go get ready? I got a little business to take care of. Now, Bert, you and I both know this whole USA thing ain't gonna last forever. Now, there's gonna be a vote today on whether or not our amalgamated organization ought to arm the working class for the purposes of a second American Revolution. Strictly preliminary, of course, but I'm gonna need you and all of your guys to vote yes.
And then what? Defeat the U.S. Army on the field of battle?
Something like that. I consider it a favor, Bertrand.
And you owe me one of them now, don't you? Okay, Sam. All right. Whatever you say.
I knew I liked you, Bert. Oh, my son's calling for me. I just flipped 9 votes. Does that put us over?
By my count, that ties us up even Steven.
We gonna delay? Until that judge shows up with the tie-breaking vote,
We gon' delay.
Some of y'all know me. Some of y'all know me.
State Representative Sam Johnson.
Former State Representative Sam Johnson. Remember, I got run out of the State House for refusing to bow down to the oil gangs and cotton cartels. Thank you very much. These days, I get on as a school teacher. I'd like to thank our host, the Industrial Workers of the World, and the Partido Liberal Mexicano, whose ongoing revolution has taught the people everywhere how to correctly pronounce the name Pancho Villa. We are here because the time is right for cooperation, not competition. Meetings much like this one are being held not just in Mexico, but in Ireland, Germany, Russia, Rocky Mountain copper mines, Appalachian coal mines, plus every dockyard, stockyard, and vineyard from sea to shining sea. One big union is the neighborly thing to do. One big union is the Christian thing to do. One big union is the only thing to do. Stick around for the big vote on arming the workers, then we'll break for lunch. Revolution starts at 1 o'clock. Then we will all enter a peaceful new world about 2:15.
What you think about all that, Lyndon?
I think I better stop doing household chores till you give me a bump in my pie.
You'll get your bump, son. Everybody will.
Big to Jesus for the cleansing power. Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you fully trusted in His grace and sour? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood and the soul cleansing blood of the Lamb? Are your garments spotless? Are they white as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Come all you workers now from every land and join the industrial band. And the salvation of the earth will demand. So come on, do your share, lend a hand. There is power in a band of working men. There is power when we stand hand in hand. That's the power that must rule in every land. One industrial union brand. Look who's here, everybody! It's Wayne Perkins, the sympathetic judge.
Only one thing could stop us now, and that's the immediate outbreak of the biggest war in the history of mankind.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Brothers and sisters, just got some discouraging news out of Bosnia. And Herzegovina. It appears that Archduke Franz Ferdinand has been assassinated. The battle for Europe has begun. Well, what's that got to do with us?
It seems to me that the social technology and nationalism is going to combine with the death-making devices of the Industrial Revolution to create conditions of pain and suffering never seen before in the history of the human race. We're talking tens of millions dead, 20, 30 million maimed beyond recognition, including some of the fellers in this room. And you ain't gonna die for a better world, and you ain't gonna die for no cause. You're gonna die for nothing.
Well, maybe. This just means time is of the essence. What we do now matters more than ever.
Sam, no. The Texas Rangers are on their way right now, under instructions to carry out a Red Scare.
A Red Scare. Now that's a great idea. Visit them pesky right-wingers and give them a good scare on behalf of all us Reds. Say, what you doing with my instrument?
Workers, come back! I was just about to arm you.
What kind of man would do a thing like this?
Oh, it ain't those boys' fault. They was just enacting their world historical role as the dogs of capital. Ooh.
Sammy, be still, and don't act like you saw this coming. How about you, Lyndon? You all right? How's my little red songbird doing?
Oh, I ain't communist no more. I'm neo-confederate now.
Where did you learn that word?
Some of the fellers that was beating on Daddy said you can't be communist and still drink Coca-Cola. And well...
So what, you just gonna turn your back on the suffering of your fellow man?
What?
You are capable of profound deeds, sweet child. and profound wickedness.
You ain't gonna find no friends among the Neo-Confederates.
Says who?
You're too soft and sweet for that crowd, Lyndon. You're a jelly bean.
What if I'm a jelly bean, you're a lima bean?
Do not call your daddy a lima bean. Not on Sunday. I am a college-educated woman, and I do not need this. I went to Baylor.
And I went to Southwest Texas State Normal School in San Marcos.
Baylor University. Now, please quit dwelling on what went wrong and thank the Lord for what went right. 4 healthy babies, and you still got your job.
Judge Wayne Perkins. Well, I came by to tell you in person because I like you, Sam. You lost your school teacher job.
Now, what in damnation?
Rebecca, please.
Forgive me, but the more impoverished my husband makes me, the less ladylike I shall be, Mr. Motherfucker. At least we still got our cotton futures.
Cotton market just went bust, so no you ain't. Lost more money than you had, so anything that ain't paid off is getting repossessed. Plus, whatever else we want to do, we gonna do it. Right here's fine, boys. Yep, all of it. Your Honor, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to get out.
I'm getting, Sam, I'm getting. But first, I shall hereby place you under arrest. Come on.
Under what charges?
Does it really matter? Wartime emergency. If you wasn't disgraced before, you is now.
Rebecca. Lyndon Josepha Rebecca Jr. That's the last time I let myself get carried away.
Next, I suppose you're gonna want the milk out of my titty, Judge Wayne Perkins. Push aside my infant son, Sam Houston Johnson, and suck me till I'm dry. Is that what you want? 'Cause I'm flowing like the Lado River. Hey!
Ma'am, we gonna have him down at the courthouse.
Oh, I were not prepared. I have now become the man of this house. That being the case, I'm gonna bring my little brother Sam Houston down to Blanco County Courthouse to take a man's justice.
Hey, get back here! Hey, wait a minute. You can't keep a baby alive with just Coca-Cola, Lyndon Johnson.
Watch me!
Praise God!
Praise God!
Praise God!
Praise God!
Praise God! Praise God!
Hiya, Lyndon. I'm Houston. This ain't nothing. Quite comfortable, in fact. That dame Judge Wayne Perkins has the keys. Lyndon, you're small enough to snag them. Well, that's not a key, Lyndon. That's a horsewhip. Try again.
I stopped looking up to you the first time you called me Jelly Bean.
You're 5 years old, Lyndon. It's a good thing.
You still don't get it. Who you think sold you out, boy?
Payment as agreed. 1 box red licorice, 2 boxes Coca-Cola, 1 pellet gun.
Is this something a jelly bean would do? Is this jelly bean style behind you? I'm still a jelly bean to you. Come on.
Hey! You cut that out now, Lyndon B. Johnson. Quit horse whipping your daddy in the town square. Stop! Cut that out! You cut that out! Lyndon! No, that ain't what right. You doing ain't right. Quit it, Lyndon. You quit it.
Say that you hate the working man.
I will not.
Sammy, don't say it.
Worker man!
I hate the working man.
Sam it.
Say it with your chest.
I hate
Don't say it.
the working man.
Oh, that boy don't act right.
No, he don't, baby.
That boy don't act right. Oh, God.
No, he do not.
Legend